Good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
Welcome back to my sewing room. I'm Chelsea, and this is my special guest, Cam.
Hello, everyone.
You might remember him from a few of our videos where we're talking about the Avenir, creating some ideas of what we thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
And of course, we just had our super fun launch party last Saturday.
It was really enjoyable. I liked it.
So Cam got to hang out with us all day.
Yeah.
It was super fun. So we're going to talk about what we saw, what we think, and what we're most excited for.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, so today started with Avenir.
Yeah.
What do you think was the coolest feature on the Avenir that you saw?
Definitely the photo stitch.
The photo stitch.
Yeah. So
pretty
basically,
neat.
yeah, just the fact that you don't need to use P Design 11 to achieve the same effect, and you can just do it right on the machine. It's so nice.
Yeah, you get a few different options of how it will create that image for you. So you can scan in your image, or you can use Artspira or a thumb drive, I believe.
Yeah.
And then you can put it on your machine, and then it'll create this beautiful design for you.
Yeah, like on the Luminaire and stuff previously, they've had a feature called color shuffling. So anytime you put in a design, it would cycle through random colors. You can pick your favorites, and then you can pull them all up and pick which ones you want to do. They've pretty much reintegrated that, but then powered by AI, I believe. Now you can add filters, you can adjust the you can redo the pictures into any design that you want, and then same thing, you can cycle through until you find something that fits your fancy. And I just think that's so cool. Like I love technological upgrades like that. I think they're really neat.
I think my favorite thing was getting to actually see the XP3 sitting next to the Avenir.
Yeah, just the size
The
difference.
size difference, in my mind, was massive.
Yeah.
The shape is like really cool, modern. I liked it. I love the color.
I like the royal blue.
The royal blue is my favorite.
Yeah, I really
Okay.
like that.
What was your next favorite?
My next favorite thing,
I have tricky questions today for Cam.
definitely the hoop size.
The hoop size, yes. When we were at the event in August, somebody wore it like a hula hoop.
Wait, really?
They managed to stick it over their body, the top half of
gee.
their body, and get it down to their hips.
Yeah, no, I don't
I was
think I'd
like,
be able to do that.
holy moly, this hoop's ginormous.
It's like how do you make something that huge? And then that brings me to actually one of the cool things that I really like the machine.
Oh, yeah?
The support table in the back.
Yeah, that was really cool. So there's a support table that comes into the back. So, sometimes you're stitching one of your huge hoops, and sometimes you're curious about the support of your hoop when it's going backwards. So it has that clip-on support table in the back, and now it'll hold your hoop up.
Yeah, it's different than the extension table that comes out kind of to the side. It's just one little chunk that comes in the back of it, and that comes with the machine as well. So it's just right there, and then you never have to worry about your hoops kind of bowing or bending on you, and I think that's really neat.
You know what I thought was really fun?
What?
I got to learn that I now know how to install a needle from behind the back of the machine.
Oh no! Yeah.
We had a broken needle and already had our machine set up. There was 2 tables in front of it, so going in front, I'd have to, either move the machine or lay across the tables.
Yeah, like.
So I installed it from the back. That was really fun. I thought that was interesting. Okay, so in the afternoon, we got to see Print Moda and Sublimation. So let's dig a little bit into Print Moda.
Okay.
So, how long can it print?
How long can it
I
print?
think it's like 1.3 meters in length, correct?
I believe
Like
so.
5 feet.
Yeah.
It's huge.
So you can do like really big banners with it and stuff. and it's
Massive
very
banners.
nice. Yeah.
You could print off all your little furry friends and put them on a quilt. You could custom print fabric for that special tote bag you want.
Yep.
Something that you can't find,
Mhm.
which would be great. You could design your own.
Yeah.
Really customize.
Really
everything.
customized.
You could print quilt labels. That would be neat.
And all you really have to do is all you have to do is download our Artspira, and then our Artspira, it'll prompt you: are you going to use Print Moda? Are you going to use the sublimation printer? And then from there you can go ahead and put in your pictures and stuff. And it's just as easy as that. You hit print, and it's ready to go essentially.
It's pretty neat.
Yeah, it's really nice.
I really like the Print Moda.
And also it acts as a normal printer too. So It's a 2-in-1 essentially.
Yeah, you can. So technically, you're worried about space.
Yeah.
Maybe. If you have a printer at home that you're using for printing off your patterns, you could just use this for both of those.
Exactly.
Skip the other printer. You don't need it.
Yeah, you don't need it anymore.
I really like the Print Moda. I can't wait to see what we get to make in store for it.
Yeah.
That'll be neat.
We'll have to figure out some fun things to do with it.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah.
And then we got to see the sublimation printer.
The sublimation printer was the star of the show.
Yeah, you loved it?
I think so. I think everybody loved it. I think...
So Cam's a sublimation guy.
Yeah, I'm a sublimation guy. Well, sublimation and embroidery guy. Yeah.
And I like sewing big, bulky things, so the Avenir is like...
It's best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, definitely, like, there were a lot of people who are interested in the process and what they can do with it. And, like, the cool thing about the sublimation printer, if you're using with Artspira, is you don't actually have to worry. So, how the process works for those who aren't really initiated is...
Let me go get you an image.
Oh, okay, perfect.
I have one.
Okay. In the meantime, how it essentially works is you have a picture that you want to sublimate. You usually have to do it on a polyester, and that way... So sublimation, let's start from the very beginning. Sublimation would be the act of turning a kind of a solid into a gas. So you're basically heating up an ink hot enough that it'll turn to a gas and sink into your fabric. And that's how you get that nice permanent design. And so, essentially, a cool thing, though, is if you try and just print off a piece of paper with your design on it, and you have to put it down onto your fabric, it's going to be backwards because you need to flip your image in order to make it work.
Like this.
Yeah.
So this is a sublimation paper that we've printed on. Yes. I was like, I can read it from the back. That's because it's backwards.
It's backwards on the front, and it has to be because when you're placing it face down, it'll be right side up when you put it, like, the design on. And so if you're doing it through Artspira, it automatically flips the image so that it will come out perfect every single time, and you don't have to worry about that step on your end.
So essentially, you would put your image on your tote bag like this. You'd tape it down with your heat tape. And then when you lift it up, you're left with an image like that.
Ta-da!
The right way.
The right way, exactly.
And I can't scratch it off. It doesn't rub off.
Yeah, it's
Pretty
just on there.
fantastic. It didn't go through my bag. This is the inside of my bag.
Yeah.
And this one is a sublimation tote bag, which we'll be having some sublimation blanks here in store.
Yeah.
So if you have an idea of which blanks you would like, if you're interested in these printers, leave us a comment and tell us what's your favorite kind of blanks.
Yeah.
Right now, I think we have totes, we have cinch bags, we have little zipper cosmetic bags, and baby bibs.
Yeah, the baby bibs are definitely interesting because then you can customize it. Like, you can put the
Days
name
of
of
the
the
week.
days of the week, baby's name on it. You can put little
Totally
cute
can.
pictures. And then you're not just limited to that. Maybe you want to sublimate something and then create a 3D image by doing an embroidery on top of it in little spots. You can customize it, and you can add to it with all kinds of different ideas and kind of stuff.
Okay, I brought another image for you. I wanted to show them side by side. Because this one's Print Moda.
Oh,
I have the same image. Switch ya. There we go. Just move that. So here is my image that was sublimated. And here's the exact same image printed onto Print Moda. So if you're asking, you know, what the vibrancy would be like versus the two, this is the difference. Of course, this one's a little bit smaller than this one.
yeah.
We had to size it down so it fit properly within the heat press because you need to make sure your design is a little bit smaller than your heat press. And on this guy, you'll notice he's stiff like a board. Like a piece of fabric shouldn't be like that, right? So the way Print Moda comes is it actually has this little backing to help it feed through the printer. And then the Print Moda slices it off by itself when it's done. So I would say, looking at these two items, they're very comparable in color, quality, and everything. look pretty good.
They look really nice. I think they look really good. And of course, you have different uses because then you can stitch this into anything you want, really.
You could make it a pocket on a tote bag. I think that's what we're planning to do.
Ooh, nice.
Or you could stitch it on a shirt.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of other ideas of what I could do.
Yeah. when you're put
You
on the
could
spot.
frame it and put it in your sewing area.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. And this, of course, you could put it on a tote bag. You could put it on a tablecloth. Put it on literally anything.
There are so many polyester blanks you can get out there, and even if you wanted to do sublimation on cotton, there are so many little tips and tricks you can do to make sure that you can sublimate on whatever you want, that really the possibilities are endless.
They really
Between the print moda and the sublimation printer, like you take your craft to a whole other level, and then you add the scan and cut on top of it. Like, it goes crazy. It goes crazy. You have so many ideas. The amount of things you can do with unique applique. Like, imagine you have a design. You put it through Artspira onto Printmoda. You print it out onto your own custom fabric. You put it into your scan and cut. You fussy cut out the parts that you want of it. And then you can add it to whatever quilts or other projects that you want. Oh, and then...
That's kind of a fun idea. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, like, it just adds this whole other world of options that, like, you wouldn't have before. So,
Yes. That's a pretty cool idea.
Yeah.
I love it, Cam. Should we go on to a new arrival in the store?
sure.
I'm
Yes.
very excited about what's on the table.
Yeah, this is more Chelsea's forte, but I do love what I'm seeing. I really like this.
Cam likes the one that's on top. So we got in some new fabric. It's designed by Melissa Gilbert, and she was on Little House on the Prairie.
Oh, right, yeah, I
And
remember
so she designed this super beautiful new fabric line. Let me switch you over. So on top here, we have a cheater print.
that. What's
so-
a cheater print?
A cheater print is a piece of whole cloth fabric that's kind of designed to look like a quilt. So you can see there's no seam allowances,
Oh,
but you have this beautiful quilt look on top.
that's lovely.
Yeah, it's beautiful. So you could take this and you could cut it up. You could make a table runner, just like it is. You could quilt it up, go for it like that. You could take this, use it like a panel, just put on some borders, and you're ready to rock and roll.
Yeah,
You could take it and practice your hand quilting, your free motion quilting, your stitch and ditch quilting.
mm-hmm.
You do so many things, and it has like all the fabrics from the line in here, which I think is really adorable.
Oh, really, it does.
Yeah, I haven't seen one missing out of it yet, at
Oh,
least.
nice.
I haven't sat there and I think there's 26 fabrics in this line.
Oh, wow.
I haven't sat there and go, yes, this one's here, but I haven't seen any missing.
So basically, this is just like the entire collection all in one fabric.
Yes.
I like that.
It's beautiful. And then, like, there's so many other beautiful fabrics. So I have 4 of my favorites here.
Mhm.
3 are under here, and one's on my lap.
Okay,
I want to show this one off first.
okay. Make sure it's...
All right, there we go.
Just walking in the frame.
So it's beautiful. It has these cute little, am I zoomed in? Yeah, I am. These little, like, almost like a daisy, but they're different sizes all over the place. I just love it.
It really pops off. Like,
It really
it's-
does.
Like, because it's such a small design, you can do even like very small strips. You can do that as like a nice binding. You can
Yeah.
do that as a zinger. It really stands out, especially compared to kind of the whites and stuff. The whites and the greens here. You can notice like that would be a really nice edging.
It really would be. And this actually has 2 different colors as well. It comes in this color, like this kind of seafoam green kind of color.
Yeah.
And there is a baby pink. It's right here.
Oh, I didn't notice the pink.
Yeah.
I'm so drawn to like the red.
Yeah, the red's
I
beautiful.
forgot I didn't see that guy right there.
Yeah, there's baby pink. There's like seafoam green. Okay, let me send that one over, Ty.
Okay,
Yeah.
I got
And now, let's see my other favorites.
it. Ooh.
It's like magic. So they have these beautiful florals.
Oh wow.
And these are in 3 different background colors. So there was the cream background color, the green, and then there was also red, like a burgundy.
Yeah.
And then these are just beautiful ditzy flowers. I just love them.
Mm.
And then, of course, who doesn't love good gingham?
Yes. That's good stuff. I really like this.
I do too. I love the color. I think my boyfriend needs a shirt made out of this.
Oh yeah, that would be really nice. I think that would be pretty good.
Let's be realistic. It'll probably be my dog that gets a shirt made out of this because it takes too long to make like a human-sized shirt.
Yeah. Yeah, I can feel that.
Yep. Well, Cam, I think that's all I have for today.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I could say. I mean, really, I really enjoyed the Brother event. I thought it was a lot of fun. I think everyone was really excited about what we were seeing. They gave us a lot of very interesting information about the machine and stuff, and just kind of this whole new adventure that they're going on with Printmoda and with the sublimation printer.
It's pretty neat.
Yeah,
I can't wait to see where they go from here.
yeah, I'm really excited to kind of follow along and see what they do next.
Yeah. Well, thank you for joining me today, Cam.
Thank you for having me.
And thank you to everyone else for joining us today. We'll see you next time. Have a great day.
Take care.
Bye.